President Joe Biden this morning is once again trying to reassure party members, donors, and voters he has what it takes to beat Donald Trump in November amid growing calls for him to step aside.
The presumptive Democratic nominee sent a letter to Democratic members of Congress today telling them he is not leaving the race after last month's poor debate performance. In fact, he called into Morning Joe on MSNBC to emphasize that message. NBC's Bree Jackson reports.
My name's Joe Biden.
Facing intense pressure to prove himself, President Biden campaigned in Pennsylvania Sunday, seeking to fight off criticism about his chances of winning re-election.
I've been doing this a long time, and I, honest to God, have never been more optimistic about America's future if we stick together.
But members of his own party have their doubts. Nearly a dozen House Democrats have called on Biden to drop out of the presidential race after concerns about the 81-year-old's poor debate performance. Others are standing firmly behind him.
What I do think the president needs to decide is, can he put those concerns aside? Can he demonstrate to the American people that what happened on the debate stage was an aberration?
I know what it's like to have a rough debate, and I'm standing right here, as your senator.
President Biden phoning into MSNBC's Morning Joe to make his case for staying in the race.
The bottom line here is that we're not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. I wouldn't be running if I didn't absolutely believe that I am the best candidate to beat Donald Trump in 2024.
The Biden campaign is still working to convince the public that he's capable of leading the country for 4 more years.
I think he's done a great job. However, I think that now's the time for Joe Biden to be the statesman, step down.
I find it fascinating that nobody's asking for his opponent, who's almost as old as he is, mentally fairly confused, not to step down or step aside.
President Biden insists he's staying in the fight. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
President Biden this week will host leaders from NATO. Reports say that NATO leaders were concerned after Biden's debate performance, and they're looking to safeguard the 75-year-old alliance in the event of the re-election of Donald Trump, who has suggested he would pull America out if he's elected. Trump, by the way, does have a campaign rally tomorrow night in Florida. There continues to be speculation that he could announce his VP pick any day now.